Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, because you do not have any opportunity to miss this news. Manchester United have gotten a here we go from Fabrizio Romano about Benjamin Sesko to Manchester United. Let me tell you this, because this deal is absolutely done, and it has of course come with a confirmation from Dave Ornstein. So you're a fact that this deal is totally complete deal. We have gotten our striker. Ruben Amorim gets a striker. And this deal, when you ask, what did Manchester United do? What is the adjustments that we made to actually get this deal over the line? Manchester United had made an adjustment for 76.5 million euros, which is an adjustment of 1.5 million euros in the guaranteed fee, and then kept the money in 8.5 in add-ons. And that is the deal. So basically, they moved some of the add-ons to the guaranteed fee, and the deal is done. They have struck a deal. This is good news, man. We are looking at a deal of 76.5 million euros plus an 8.5 million in add-ons. The deal is complete. Of course, this deal is going to be taking Benjamin Sesko to 2030, and you know for sure, guy is going to be talent in the P is going to be dumb in the Premier League. I can't wait to tell you what he does in the Premier League, because when I'm telling you that he has everything, he's dominant in the air, he has the techers on the feet, he understands and how he's very, very strong in the hold-up play. I'm telling you, we have gotten a gem on our hands. This is a player that Manchester United have been trying to get for 3 whole years. For 3 whole years, Manchester United have been trying to get Benjamin Sesko over the line, and we have finally done it. And guess what? We did not overpay for this situation. Don't matter whatever anyone says, we did not overpay for Benjamin Sesko, because when you look at the caliber of market, Ollie Watkins, a 30-year-old player, was going to be going for 60 million. You see the likes of how much Harry Kane is going to be going for, how much Lewandowski is going for. All those quality and the evaluation of strikers today, of course, is very, very expensive. But one for sure, Benjamin Sesko is 22 years of age. He has about a decade or more in the legs. And trust me when I say this, if you look at the long run, Benjamin Sesko is going to be a bargain. He's going to be a bargain. One thing is for sure that Manchester United have done this year. We have absolutely done a very hocus-pocus kind of situation. We are the Houdinis of this summer transfer, because Sir Jim Ratcliffe kept on banging the drum that we are cashless, banging the drum that we are done when it comes to putting money in the transfer market. But guess what? The mad one, because Manchester United on Matheus Cunha and Brano Mbeumo alone has spent around 130 million pounds. And then we go and spend around 60-something million pounds on Benjamin Sesko, 65 to 67. This is absolutely madness. And this what? Guess what? It is not, and still go out and get the deal done for Carlos Baleba. Now, that situation is a little bit difficult than we even saw Benjamin Sesko. We thought this was going to be a difficult deal with RB Leipzig, because it was a difficult deal for Arsenal. But guess what? At this point, we also just have to think about that Benjamin Sesko did not want to go to Arsenal and Arteta, and decided that I want to wait for Manchester United. And guess what he did? He waited for the best club in England. And that is what we are seeing today. It is absolutely amazing. Benjamin Sesko to Manchester United is a here we go. Now the has to be, look what we're getting from Benjamin Sesko. Now let's look at his physical attributes. Just his physical to start with. Benjamin Sesko, first and foremost, is 6'5". 6'5" that could have been playing in the NBA. 6'5" because he can jump out of the freaking stadium. 6'5" because he is dominant in the box, out of the box, with long balls and every other aspect you think a physical 6'5" body can do. When you're talking about Hugo Ekitike and everybody is shouting about, oh my God, how can a 6'3" player be doing that in preseason, be doing those kind of techers? Let me tell you something. This is 2 inches taller. He is even better. Hugo Ekitike, you can hold my beer when it comes to Benjamin Sesko, because he also has the technique. He also has the techers. He has every single thing in his locker to make sure and to absolutely dominate in the Premier League. I'm also excited for this situation. Now let's look at what he did in his time at RB Leipzig. His time at RB Leipzig, he scored about 39 goals in 87 appearances. Now don't get me wrong, when you look at the situation, you will say, paying that amount of money for someone that scored 39 goals in 87 appearances in the Bundesliga is not really great. It's not really. You would say he's not really proving that he's a. The truth about it is that you're not putting it in context, because he's also a bagsman. He's also somebody that can assist. He was playing in a two attacking system with RB Leipzig. Luis Openda, also a very, very talented striker, a very forward, and he got 20 goals with majority assist from Benjamin Sesko, getting in the position, dragging players out of position to get the ball to Luis Openda. He was absolutely sacrificing for Luis Openda, and that is how their deal and their what they call it, the partnership succeeded. We have seen Benzema do the same thing for Ronaldo. But a lot of people, we need to understand that Benjamin Sesko is all that and a bag of chips. He's all that and a bag of chips, and he is coming to Manchester United. This is exciting news. I don't understand what you guys think about this situation, but we need to be jumping for joy. Jumping for joy. Have done something remarkable this summer. And bear in mind, we haven't sold anyone else. We haven't sold anyone yet. Now, I still believe that we need to sell some players. But right now, if Manchester United can go into the market, get this deal done, and still be negotiating or kicking the tires for Carlos Baleba, we might be looking at a 10 out of 10 in terms of a transfer window. The only thing that would break it down or reduce it is the effectiveness on how quickly we were able to get that deal done or those deal done. But one thing is for sure, this Benjamin Sesko deal took about 2 weeks. We took about 2 weeks. We were like, hey, it's okay. We are coming. Newcastle basically did our job for us. Negotiating, bidding, and bidding. And with our first bid, the next Sesko says, I want to go to Manchester United. And what do we have next? The next bid is absolutely accepted by RB Leipzig. And Benjamin Sesko is on his way to Old Trafford. Let me tell you something about this situation. I'm excited. I'm excited to see it, because one thing I can predict, I've literally been saying it, I've been beating this drum, and I'm going to say it. I'm one of the first people on YouTube here to absolutely say that Manchester United were going to become the 5th team in the Premier League next season. We are going to finish 5th. That is my prediction. We are going to be challenging for top 4. And in the end of the season, we are going to end up in 5th, getting Champions League and being back as Manchester United. Let me tell you something about this situation, guys. When it comes to predictions, Manchester United, a lot of what we have done has just gone into doing the Moneyball. We saw somebody doing 20 goals in a season with lesser players around him. Bring him in. We saw someone bringing in 15 goals a season with lesser talent. That is Matheus Cunha. And now we are seeing someone that is going to be bringing 21 goals in his last season from RB Leipzig with lesser talent. And he's going to be playing with the likes of Bruno Fernandes. If there's anything that he does best is get his strikers into positions to create big chances for them. We are going to be seeing them. What is his name? Amad Diallo. We're going to be seeing them play with Kobe Mainoo. We're going to be seeing him play. Oh my God, I'm excited for this situation. I'm excited because Manchester United are not even done yet. We are not done yet. We're still going in for a midfielder, just like we showed with Carlos Baleba. Now, like I told people last video, Manchester United might not get Carlos Baleba because it might be just too difficult to get the deal. Because one thing with Brighton is that whenever they have a talent like this, they do not want to negotiate unless you bring 100 million. We saw it with Moises Caicedo. We saw them get 50 for Joao Pedro. I wonder what they are going to get or what they are going to demand for their talisman and Carlos Baleba. However, if Manchester United can get that deal done, dare I say it, maybe 21 is closer than we think. Maybe 21 might be in May. Maybe 21 might be next year. But one thing I'm telling you is that we would have created a spine that would be ridiculous. We are looking at Benjamin Sesko at the head of the spear. In terms of the two parts of that spear, you're looking at Brano Buemo and Matheus Cunha. And then you're looking at the stem of the spear. You're looking at Fernandes, Kobe Mainoo. And then at the back end, you might be seeing Carlos Baleba, Lenny Yoro, Matthias de Ligt, and Nuse Mazraoui. Oh, Martinez. I'm telling you when I'm saying this, bruv, this team is better than a lot of people are giving credit. A lot of people are still talking about 15th instead of them understanding what Manchester United, Omar Ben Rada, and Jason Wilcox have been able to concoct this summer. I'm telling you guys, this is exciting news. Guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button because Manchester United are going to be on one this summer, and I'm going to be covering every bit of it. So do not miss out on anything we do here on Peerless Sports. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't, turn on your notifications so you do not miss any posts that we have here. I will see you guys in the next one. The sun is shining. Benjamin Sesko is here. Here we go. Vamos, people. Vamos.